Just putting those two names together can jumpstart a host of feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these two have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. To the ground with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll try it again. Gets it past the marker. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
This offense is so...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Creates a little room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Hold. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He wants to change this route. Now the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Touchdown LSU! Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback hauled up to and sacked at the 12. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The screen, and watch out. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They need
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. He'll pull it on the read. On the move at the 30. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Plus the pass. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Durham. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Fears the pressure. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent.
He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team gets down. Throws it back. No way to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup, regardless.
Looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Takes the handoff. It's Durham. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defense. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Trying play action. A sweet feet keeping the play alive. Lets it fly. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He lost one down the sideline. Downfield and leaves it with the running back. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well-earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud recently. Listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know the pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hogs it downfield. Finds a man on the right. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. To the locker rooms. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, LSU! Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. LSU right back to the line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rival.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how...
Turning it on! Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! Looking for space. It's Durham. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield looking for room. And the returner will be dragged down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Across the 45. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to...
Oh, he's got some space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly. There's nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Here's a hit. That's a 20. He's got space. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, didn't it? And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
He's going to throw deep right side. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Johnson wants to throw it. He's got him this time. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things. Like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
To the air on 2nd down. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she'll. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side...